Okay. Welcome to my channel, everybody. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I am Jemmy. Welcome to Jemmy's Road to Spirituality. I have decided to do the reading for the air signs from the 1st through the 7th of December 2021. I hope you guys are doing well. You're having an awesome end of November, beginning of December. Happy birthday to all of you and to your loved ones as well. I was, I took a few days off because I really needed to feel the shift of the energies, and I was going through a lot, energetically, of course. But yeah, deep within myself, it is this height of energy as well, this, ascension process. And I'm very, very happy to as well share with you exactly what I'm going through. I was pre shuffling the decks, the three decks that I usually like to use these days. I don't know why, but I'm very attracted to this energy that these decks are giving to me. I'm going to use, first of all, the white deck, Rider Waite Tarot Centennial additional deck here to actually give you like the energy for the next, 7 days here. For you guys, Two of Swords. Yes, I was seeing this in the pre-shuffle as well. This is your energy, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Two of Swords talks about being into minds, being still confused. It feels like a mental loopy loop that you're still keeping yourself in there, in this energy. And it is actually kind of driving you crazy at this time. I know because it drives me crazy as well. But it's actually requiring from you this Two of Swords here, very very important, being the first card here, to actually sit down and take some quiet time, because probably you're working your mind, your mental very, very much at this time, and you're thinking into many ways. Maybe you're listening to many readings, to too many readings, to many people. You change very often your mental, and you don't I really actually believe in the situation. That's why the darkness, that's why you see she's actually tying her own actually eyes here, and she's crossing her heart with these two swords. This is telling me that you wish somebody would actually try to mess with you at this time. I wish a bitch would. Mentally you're very cutting even towards yourself here, air signs. The Wheel of Fortune as well, I see here in Five of Pentacles, the Star, Nine of Pentacles, Judgment, Six of Wands, Ten of Wands, Death card, Queen of Wands. So you might be dealing here masculine energy with a Queen of Wands energy. Maybe you are this energy, feminine energy. You're probably you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius very predominantly in your chart. You've been hermiting for a long, long time, probably here, maybe up to five, cycles of the moon, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 days, being very, very close within yourself as well mentally. You took some break maybe in the past with the Four of Swords as well and the Five of Swords. You clearly have somebody that is working against you here through words, through communication, through mental, bullshit, controlling, pushy, very, very, moody, changing their moodiness and their energy, mental energy, very, very quickly. Maybe somebody in the equation here is actually attacking you verbally as well. The Five of Swords here. Very nasty energy, very to put down. Maybe you dealt with this in the past. Maybe this is something that made you actually suffer in the past in this Five of Swords, energy, mental energy here. Very, quite bugging and quite, hitting very, very hard, maybe with something that you had to experience, air signs. The Hermit energy here, Virgo energy, maybe you as well, you have it in your chart, or you're dealing with somebody that they have Virgo in their chart very predominantly. um, but mostly the feminine energy, you're staying in your power, you're on your throne. You're very well known for your hard work here with the Queen of Wands. You're into the mystical, you're into guides, spiritual, you live in a spiritual reality in some sort of way. But in the three-dimensional, you're very, very well known. You're like a public speaker, very, very renowned, very recognized personality, feminine energy here. With the death here, you have been going through a metamorphosis, which is quite a burden for you with the 10 of wands here as well. Maybe this is an energy from the past, but the spirit here shows me that you're quite victorious. And with the, energy here, the split energy, the fragmented energy of fire, you are still in the seven of wands energy, which is like standing up for yourself, standing up your ground in regards to the situation, because you have been left out in the cold. You feel victorious within yourself, but healing, it needed to be done here still. You're going through a process of healing yourself, of releasing the past, releasing whatever hurt you mostly, having hope, faith into the future, being transparent towards yourself and towards, in regards to the situation, towards others. You don't have anything to hide here with the star card, Aquarius energy. You're not hiding. The divine is clearly, Ersan, showing to you the next week that is coming here in December, and maybe for the remaining of December here, because this energy probably is going to move with you and go with you, and it's air energy as well. Mentally you're supposed to actually let go of these two of swords here that is keeping you stuck mentally in a mental loop, that probably you're not worthy or you're never gonna get this judgment. It was quite more in the back here, but I took it forward with a nine of pentacles. You're quite independent, or the divine is showing you that you are very independent, very clear here, as well, very abundant, very grounded, very, you can take good care of yourself, and this is a very important energy to be in as well. And it's because you have been taught, maybe since you were a child, by your family and your grandparents as well, that judgment can bring us to past lives. But we have judgment and we have the wheel of fortune as well. So it's very important for you to know that everything that it happened to you in the past, it's actually, the divine is rectifying this, divine justice, this judgment from the divine, because this is the angel here protecting you and guiding you, even in past lives, even since before you have been, born into this plain air signs. Let me shuffle, please, Spirit. Show me a few cards here for the energy for the air signs for the next 7 days. The messages, I let my window actually open because I like, the fresh air, but it's a lot of noise here where I live. So, 10 of Cups. Truly, you're dealing with, you have water in your chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. But, you are actually right there in this 10 of cups. You already received this, even if you don't actually know it, because mentally you're quite trapped, or maybe the person surrounding you, somebody surrounding you in the same energy as you, that probably knows you very well mentally, knows that you doubt, or the other person doubts, and they really listen to other people's, noises and, predictions and, opinions, belief systems. But happiness is a choice, and you are, you're supposed to be making this choice of you being your own happiness and you finding true fulfillment, wish fulfillment within yourself. Queen of Swords, you're actually quite, detached and jaded. You're standing for the truth. Together here we have the Three of Swords, which is the energy of air. This is the divorcee card, single mother energy as well, jaded, detached. But this person is not jaded; is just protective of themselves. That's why you probably keep yourself in this mental, confusive loop within yourself, because no one is actually forcing you to stay in this mental state of mind, that actually taking that step forward, that is actually this to you or for you. And even if you get rejected, you're going to be kind, and you're going to actually, if this person or the other person in regards in this situation is not coming towards you with the truth necessarily, and with that, same attitude of the heart, you are not actually dealing with it. You're going to cut to the chase to these people in your feminine energy here, even if you're masculine watching here. And look, the Hierophant, you're embodying your masculine energy, at, a three-dimensional state of, of activity, because in traditions, in religion, this is actually, teachings of this world, being programmed by in the family that you have been born, in the, society, in the community, in the family, in the bloodline that you have been born, actually, to actually believe in something. If you believed in Christianity because your predecessors or your family, your grandparents, your parents believed in Christianity, you are a Christian. If they were Muslim or other, tradition or other religion, you believed in that. And this is what probably you're learning at this time, that you are supposed to be balancing your the traditional and the teachings of this world within your mind, but in the three-dimensional, because you have certain beliefs, or you have been raised in certain beliefs in regards to this hierophant here, which is actually enlightened in a three-dimensional plane by the divine, in a very specific way. This person has the keys to unlock secrets and mysteries within themselves. Then this is actually the calling of the hierophant, and this is actually a calling within yourself. This is what the divine is telling me. It's making me feel very, very clear here, very deep in my sacral chakra. It is a belief system that keeps you probably in this Two of Swords. This is talking as well about the law and not about grace. The law is totally specifically different from the grace of God, which we don't actually deserve, but we receive. Which in the law, you can never actually complete the law, because if you fail at one thing, you're actually falling in all things. I see the divine partners here. This is a divinely guided union, a divinely protected union, somebody that was actually meant for you. And this person maybe can be very traditional, very, specifically very, maybe they were misled or not awakened, or they're not, you know they were not prepared, because they were raised in traditional beliefs, in this belief system, that they were actually, functioning, and in the way probably they looked at you. But now probably they want to settle that thing with you, because they are called to, to actually see through the veil. And maybe the veil, it's actually the mystery of the veil, it's actually through the flesh, which is the carnal state of this hierophant. But these both people are actually connected with this hierophant, because these two people here, this divine partnership here, is actually connected, and it's brought here in the 3D. This is a very three-dimensional card, the hierophant here. So the high priest here, it's very, very present in this union, in this, in this partnership at this moment. They are called by the divine. They are enlightened, actually, with the hangman here. Very enlightened. It's actually very, uncomfortable, maybe for this hierophant on this time, and maybe for the masculine energy within yourself, feminines, watching this reading, air signs. Whatever Taurus you have in your chart, this is gonna really show you exactly what in regards to your balancing your masculine. But this masculine is actually, taking action and making decisions and going forward in three-dimensional aspects of beliefs. And this is actually the Two of Swords here. Is that it's confusion in regards to the in this hierophant as well. Mental. Nine of Wands, maybe they still hang from to the past. They hang to whatever happened to them when they were kids. There is a wall built here in this fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, of a wounded warrior. And I really believe that this person hurt themselves initially, of, from a very young stage, because of the belief systems, because of the teachings of this, of this family that they were born in. And they just probably went through their lives, in the process of them growing up and maturing and learning, and understanding the truth, because this is actually being having two minds. Now I'm in here, now I'm not here, now I want, now I don't want. Oh, it's really really nice, but no, it's not for me, or I don't want this. I want this now, but now no, I'm not gonna go for it. It's too much of me. This is this is the energy of the Two of Swords, being constantly with your ass in two boats, wanting to go with two boats, this side, the other side, and this is this is mentally for this Hierophant, and it's mostly a masculine energy that a Queen of Swords is actually looking at, and this is the feminine energy looking at this Hierophant masculine energy of Taurus here, in regards to probably balancing their own energy. If you want to balance your masculine and feminine energies in this high priest, in this Hierophant energy, you are supposed to be looking mentally and in three-dimensionally at what you have been taught, how you have been raised. If you are a woman, have you been raised as a masculine energy within the masculine energy? As you haven't been asked how are you feeling. You have been asked what have you done, what are you doing, what are you going to do, go and do it. If you're a feminine energy here with a yin body, three-dimensional body, but you have a feminine, very feminine way of thinking, but it's air and it's cutting to the point, it's cutting to the chase, drawing the line in the sand. This person is actually this Queen of Swords here is actually she actually accepts the fact that she can lose even this, and she doesn't care, for the truth, for the sake of truth, and for the sake of balancing everything in regards to this situation. But there are certain beliefs here in the masculine aspect, and even if this is the masculine that you're dealing with Taurus here, with a Hierophant, this person at this moment is awakened, and he probably sees that the feminine energy has went on the other side, and there is they're in this Two of Swords as well. You feminine energy, this masculine, this Hierophant put you in a Two of Swords energy, which right now you don't know what to do. So that's why you keep yourself in this very very happy place here, having everything, your kids around you, even if you have somebody or you don't have somebody, you keep yourself in this happy, high vibration, this hopeful, very, very happy, very positive, very loving, very, very joyous energy. And on the other side here, the Hierophant with the divine partners and the Hangman and the Nine of Wands. They are wounded and they feel in some sort of way they kept themselves in a victim mentality here, and it is quite sad. And if I put this energy here in the middle, I want to actually see the Ace of Cups, somebody that is actually wounded by their own choices and decision makings. And look what cards I have here in a row. I have the Ace of Cups, which is a gift from the divine of fulfilling your own emotions, pouring onto yourself, loving on yourself, nurturing yourself, getting to know yourself, pamper yourself, care for yourself, but as well care for the other person that you want to actually be fulfilled with, because you cannot only have this and share it with yourself forever. We are not beings of we cannot stay, we don't want to be forever single or alone, or in some certain belief systems that makes us feel trapped and a victim and losers and too much protective of their own emotions, or being on a different when everything is actually good, we make other people feel bad, and we bring this energy down, and we put other people on in the corner in a certain spot. This person went for a long long time, maybe the last 9 years, 9 months, 9 weeks, 9 moon cycles here of staying stuck in this mental double mindedness. This could be the feminine as well. The feminine probably didn't had any choice but to look for other truth and meanings of life in different ways. But in regards to this divine partnership here, this feminine energy with the Two of Swords being the first card, she doesn't know. She's very confused. You're very confused, feminine energy. You don't know where to go. And if you even think going towards this person, you don't even know why you should go towards this person. It is very, frustrating. Shall I go? Shall I not go? Everybody tells me to stay here, but I want to go. I feel that this person is actually enlightened and is starting a process, but this is not, the feminist's problem. And even if you're actually putting together within yourself the masculine and the feminine, being too logical, very not too logical, very clear, mentally with the air here, you're still heartbroken in some aspect. You know that truly you can believe and trust within in yourself and in the divine, and in what the divine has been putting inside of yourself mentally and intellectually, and in this mental aspect, but you don't know what to think anymore about the other person. You're in a mental loop, and this is actually where this person put you, and you're gonna still probably keep yourself here a little bit mentally, mentally stuck, until this clarity is going to come to this person. But this person is still wounded and is keeping the situation wounded, keeps the situation in a very wounded place. And it's not worth it for the feminine energy. I mean, I'm messed up in my in my head, for a very long time, and I'm still in this confusion mentally here. With the Ace of Cups, the divine is showing you that you are to love on yourself. Just drink from your own cup. Don't just waste more cups on other people that are not going to fulfill or not going to pour anything into it. And this is probably the emotional lesson here for the air signs. Then the Temperance card underneath the Ten of Cups. See, balancing yourself, loving on yourself, caring and nurturing yourself and pampering yourself, and, being kind to yourself. You're going to actually align yourself within yourself, and you're going to have this awakening, spiritual awakening, to a very, more higher, vibration. You are very enlightened, and you have, like, an awakening of your maybe third eye chakra, a pulling of your third eye here, and of course crown chakra mostly. But here, in regards to give and take, balance, emotions, mental and spiritual within yourself. And he talks as well about Kundalini awakening and aligning, awakening the snake, which can be this Kundalini. I mean, the Kundalini is called a snake. It is actually positioned like a snake. It's what I know. But the snake means healing as well, and a vibration. You're called to actually vibrate higher here with the temperance, but by knowing yourself. This temperance angel kind of has like reddish, a very quite going to red wings. This angel has been stabbed. You have been actually stabbed, you, and you have been bleeding. This is an angel that actually is an earth angel that lived in this plane and has been wounded and hurt. It is probably your own experience within yourself, air signs, in regards of balancing everything in regards to yourself, getting to know yourself, not being afraid of yourself, not being afraid to give to others than to give to yourself, and mostly to learn. You learn, and you have to truly learn how to give to yourself, to the divine, and to the other party. But in the same time, it's talking about receiving, knowing how to receive. Many times we are just, people just take from us, and we become these givers. And then we forget that we are supposed to receive. Two of Cups is talking about Leo as well as Capricorn. Sorry, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn. I saw Capricorn, but I saw it in the reversed. I saw the devil in the reversed in my pre-shufflings. And I really believe with this deck. And then I see the King of Swords underneath now. The card that I put in the middle. This is the energy that comes between you. This Nine of Wands. This person now knows that they wounded you, and that you're wounded, they're wounded because of the circumstance of the situation, and now they want to match this this element of air, this clarity, this mental um, communication, this being very logical, seeing things for what they are, recognizing the truth in regards, for themselves, in regards to themselves. Hmm. It's very beautiful energy now. It's like balancing of the air element. Very, very beautiful. And even if it's not, the other party, but it's the masculine incorporated into this hierophant. And coming, both of you coming towards each other in the element of mental clarity, not confusion, not being in two minds, not knowing what to do, where to go, why to go there. And I really believe it's very important at this time for both parties here, even if it's only you, watcher, masculine and feminine energy within yourself, to be on the same, level, on the same ground, stay on the same ground together, with yourself, within yourself, for yourself, and for the other person. Then the next card that I saw, it was the Fool, which is underneath this Hierophant. Now it's time to take a leap of faith, both parties. I really, the spirit is actually, you know, giving this in my heart and in my sacral. I have this, I want to jump forward. It's like somebody's trying to pull you in again. They want to take a leap of faith because they are enlightened here in regards to this divine partnership here. And then the moon underneath the divine partners, which is actually the feminine intuition, the feminine energy, listening to their intuition, both of you listening to your pull, the pull of your intuition that is actually calling you to step forward. But it's as well the subconscious mind, things hidden within, things left in the dark for a very long time. This talks about past lives. You bring some subconscious hidden things in regards to your past lives, because you're supposed to rediscover things again, emotionally, mentally, instinctually. It is like you suddenly stay on your couch in the home, and you're not, you don't have the mood. I don't want to go out, and suddenly you're pulled. Just go out, do that. It is go in the nature, go out, take a walk, do something. But if you're cold suddenly to do something, just do it. Air signs, because this is going to actually move you towards where you're supposed to actually, where you're supposed to be. And this is maybe some type of revelation as well, some type of an idea that you might have suddenly. And then underneath the Hangman here, I have the Page of Pentacles. So the illumination, the clarity, because this is a very illuminated person. They hanged here for a while, this Hierophant energy, in regards to these two, these divine partners card here. They want to actually come forward with a message, with a tangible something, not probably hello, but so a little bit more. They are in the beginning stage, like very beginners, step forward. But gonna, both of you are gonna probably feel, the pull to actually do it with the Sun card here, being the last card that I'm gonna take from this deck. And the Sun card is Leo. It's the masculine and feminine being together. So air signs, you're really, really called here to balance your masculine and feminine within yourself, because only then you can actually take the reins of that chariot and move forward through that free will that you have. Cancer energy, the chariot that is actually very pulling to me here, even if I didn't see it yet. Maybe it's here hidden. No, I don't see it. So For me, balancing the masculine and the feminine within yourselves, air signs, and it's actually for me very, very truthful and very real and very clear, is that when you balance your masculine and your energy, and it's not always about the other person, you don't take it as, oh, I have to jump and run towards the other person. Wait for the divine timing, wait for that offer to come. um, just have patience. You don't have to rush, you don't have to jump into anything. Just listen to whatever mental, soulful, because the sun talks about the soul, it's the heart itself. It's that warmth. It's what I say so many times. The sun needs to shine first from within for it to actually count, from the outside as well. Because if you're sad and it's depressive and put down, and you lay down your own free will to actually go and do something, you are supposed to awaken that heart again. You have to feel again like a child. You have to be reborn again. This is the energy that I feel in regards to you and the person, the divine partner that you're dealing with. And it's clearly two energies here, very split, and come together like in one. It is very beautiful and an uplifting energy. I really have to say I'm very happy about it. It's so beautiful, but it's like an entanglement and a union of the masculine and the feminine together. And it's very, very gorgeous and beautiful. Here for you, air signs, you are very blessed, and the divine is actually showing to you that yes, everything is possible when you actually wake up in the morning and you see the sun. But you see the sun within yourself because you're the sun that needs to shine. And when you choose to be that sun, that wonderful light for yourself and for others, you are actually shining like the sun. And I don't know why I dressed in yellow, because I put my nails into pink, but I feel yellow so much right now. Look how much yellow you have here. Yellow in the reflection of the moon, with the full, with the sun, the Hierophant, with the Hangman. A lot of yellow. Look at the Two of Cups, a lot of yellow, guys. Temperance, a lot of yellow. A lot of little signs and synchronicities around you. The nature speaks to you, the flowers. 3223, mirroring energy. Both of you want to actually find this. Look at the yellow here in the Ace of Cups. This King of Swords seems a little bit grayish and stuff, and with red and blue cloak and the white of the clouds. The King of Swords wants to show these bluish, darker colors on the external. But look, underneath his robe here, he has a lot of, crimson and red, and it's a lot of passion within hidden, in regards to this masculine energy here, the King of Swords. It's exactly the Two of Cups here, and even the wings of this Temperance here, the red hidden, the passion, the desire, the want in regards to this partnership, this Two of Cups. See here, divine partners. It is a lot, in here. A lot hidden from you, air signs. And maybe the other person try to be this, hidden just black and white, or all shades of gray, or all shades of blue. But underneath all this, they have a lot of passion and desire, and they want to actually connect with this. And look at all this, influencing desire and passion and want, because of this cherub here, this winged cherub that is protecting it on top of this Two of Cups. Very beautiful energy, I have to say. It's undeniable. Very, very much, air signs. So you are going to be very guided even during the night. Many things unconsciously, thoughts and things that you perceive, that you probably didn't listen towards, emotional, feminine energy here. Very subconscious, emotions hidden that you right now they're reviving. Maybe during the night, you're going to have dreams and visions while you sleep, or in the dark. in regards to this coming forward here. Even if you go like this person is going to come towards you as a page, or you both of you are going to go towards each other as pages here. You are still called here to do the work, both of you, or this person, it's still in kind of need to be doing continuing doing work on themselves, with the eight and a page of pentacles, which is a nine of pentacles as well. They're supposed to actually use their wisdom and knowledge here, and be independent and work their work for their groundedness, for their grounding energy within themselves. But until the point where they feel this independence within themselves, or the divine is going to be satisfied, even with both of you, masculine and feminines here, or cross watchers. I really believe this person is supposed to be standing in this nine of pentacles that I saw in the cards before. So in order for them to feel that victory, and that being grounded enough and stable enough within themselves, and accept that they're supposed to work on the situation, work on themselves. Both of you still have work to do, masculine and feminine energies. Let me take this deck, the everyday tarot deck here, that I'm going to use to clarify a few cards for the air signs here, please. From the 1st towards the 7th of December, and even going further into December. A bunch of cards fell here. Okay, I have the World card. All the four fixed signs here with Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. A very important and huge cycle. It's actually ended. Maybe it's about time to make a decision in regards to this Two of Swords here, being the first card for you, air signs. Maybe it's time for you to actually finish this cycle of being in two minds, being confused, keeping yourself in a mental loop. I see the Justice on top of the Ten of Cups as well, guys. Libra energy, a feminine energy mostly, but it's quite masculine. But that's why I say, because it's a woman here, that it's supposed to be balancing her masculine energy, which might be something in regards to Libra energy. Maybe you have feminine energy, Libra in your chart. It's balancing your scales in regards to true happiness, joy, fulfillment here, happy life, happy family, a lot of joy, fulfillment emotionally. And this is actually justice for, feminine energy. Even if it's not going to be this partner that didn't want it probably to do the work. It's what I'm feeling in regards to these parties. They kept themselves in this wounded warrior, or they through their stubbornness and their traditionalism, and their a mental these religious belief systems and teachings. They kept themselves apart from this spiritual union. But now in masculine energy is like enlightened. They have a brand new beginning, a brand new opportunity. It's like their inner child is touched by this you know, joyous, hope. This is clearly having revelations, clarity, mental clarity, a soulful clarity. I mean, having a clarity at a soulful level, emotional level. It's talking about the heart. It's loyalty, the purity of that child. Um, Flourishing in that emotion, in that knowing. It's like knowing. For me, the sun card here, it is clarity. It's everything, and everything is everything. And then the 10 of Pentacles on top of the Queen of Swords. Air signs, you have been dealing with a family situation, or this is long term commitment here, legacy family, you know, having the cat, the dog, the family, the grandparents, the grandkids, everybody, into this fulfillment, legacy, abundance, completing something that is like a wish coming true. There is a wish that probably you had since you were a child. Both of you have been actually dreaming of this family legacy, having joy, fulfillment, balance in your life, cutting all the bullshit and all the shit that didn't work. Because this is actually making a decision in something that it was fixed. Well, now, air signs, it's time for you not to see this fixed anymore, because, or even if it's fixed for you to be just and fair and fulfilling and joyous and complete and loving and giving and happy. Happy place, abundant place, a warm place, fulfilling place. The sun on top of the sun. Well, this is double clarification, double affirmation of the divine. You are worthy of this, air signs. And you might be dealing with Leo, because I have double, triple Leo here with the Two of Cups. And it's the most predominant energy that I feel here for you. You're dealing with Leo, guys, and Taurus, and Pisces, and all the zodiac signs. Yeah, mostly the fixed ones, and Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio. I told you, Cancer. And I didn't see the chariot, but I envisioning this masculine and feminine with the moon and the sun in the same deck, feminine and masculine energies. I really felt the chariot. I felt that, free will of you actually understanding truly that true revelation, that true clarity of what you truly deserve, that you are love and that you deserve that love. You deserve that completion, that fulfillment, that joy, that happiness, that, abundance in everything that you feel and do and have, and it's surrounding you. Page of Swords on top of the Hierophant. This is a Gemini Libra Aquarius that is watching in regards to this situation. Somebody's stalking you, somebody's watching you from the bushes, pretending that they're not actually seeing who you truly inspire them to be, feminine energy. But you cut some bullshit. You cut the sword of truth, double-edged sword there with the Queen of Swords. You cut all this bullshit of this person, of this masculine energy here. You said, that's enough of the bullshit, boy. Just get the fuck away from here, because this is not going to work with me. With all the kindness and love and care and wonder that I have for you, I'm going to cut your ass. And this is exactly what you did. And the feminine energy is like going and working on themselves. They have double sun here, you know, and the masculine is still watching, pretending that, or somebody in the mix here with the Gemini Libra Aquarius. They're watching you in secret. They're keeping an eye on you. And again, the Nine of Wands, they wounded themselves, a wounded warrior here, on top of the divine partners. And they actually wounded the situation. They wounded themselves and they wounded the partner, the feminine energy. Queen of Cups on top of the Hangman. This masculine energy at this time, or starting from now, they're going to truly understand who is their love, or they're, enlightened about it, mostly, clearly. They hang themselves in a very awkward and stupid position for a very long time, while feeling a victim of their circumstances, of whatever family or whatever country they are from, or whatever teaching, whatever mental programming, religious factor, religious beliefs, whatever. This person now is like in their feminine energy, they probably have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this is you. And you have Pisces, this is double Pisces. Right now they're enlightened because Pisces is very, very intuitive, very psychic. So it's their psychic ways of this masculine energy, and of course through emotions. They see you as this nurturing, loving person, a very emotionally intelligent person, very balanced. You're very, you know when to actually give and when you're supposed to release. I'm gonna release you now emotionally because you're doing that, and you keep me in this mental confusion state, like I'm not even here in regards to this partnership, whatever, because this feminine energy knows exactly what the hell it is between these two people because of the Queen of Swords. This is a very well read, very smart, very intellectual, at a degree, mentally that many people cannot understand. With the Ten of Pentacles, this person only is going to go for the one that is going to actually fulfill this Ten of Pentacles. She's not going to actually fuck with anybody like that. And she knows it. And she put it really clearly out there. That's why she probably didn't get herself involved with this person when they were like, yeah, I'm wounded. I'm going to wound this situation. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to do that. I'm going to just leave you just cold in the dust. The masculine probably waited for this feminine to get out of this Two of Swords for quite some time, but they see that this person is not getting out of this because there is not probably any confusion for the feminine energy here with the Two of Swords. It is just where you're supposed to be in order for this person to clarify their shit. This is not the feminine shit, this is masculine. A split energy here. But kind of mirroring because this person now they look in secret. They have the clarity, the revelation, they touch the base within themselves, soulful, in the soulful way. I mean, the 5D, they touch themselves thinking about the feminine. If the feminine is not there, you know, but still that they're pretending to be hurt, or because they heard the situation, they continue to feel the hurt because there is something that they cannot release without this person. That is the double sun here. Maybe the feminine has like double Leo, or they're dealing with double Leo, somebody with double Leo in their charts. Six of Swords. There is mental clarity here, guys. Somebody moving towards calmer waters, towards peace, mental clarity, some sort of revelation that the divine has actually given in regards to the Queen of Pentacles here. And this can be your feminine, you feminine energy, air signs. Stable, grounded, hardworking, a very prominent mother figure here. Very hardworking, multiple jobs, taking care of the home, the kids, taking care of the business, because somebody that actually has done the work. In general air signs, they are looking for the proof, and the proof is found always in the pudding. No matter what you're gonna speak towards an air sign, blah 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 blah, all good things, wonderful, high things. But if your doings are not gonna show exactly what are you talking about, you are a liar. And an air sign always is gonna look for the proof. It's always gonna look for the fact. And this is what air signs probably you're supposed to be learning, to see not at what people try to show you or tell you or project on towards you, but exactly what in true and reality they do. They try to manifest, by their own actions, because everything is a choice. People can hide at a certain time, but then they are going to be discovered for who they truly are. And this is the proof in the pudding for the air signs here. This is what we are learning, to look at people for what they do, not what they try to show us or make us, see whatever. No. Page of Pentacles again. So Six of Swords on top of the Ace of Cups. Yes, it is a lot of mental clarity in regards to self-love, in regards to, in regards to yourself, air signs. Cross watchers, if you don't like it, then that's the energy, my friends. I'm so sorry to say it. But if you actually didn't love this person that you are meant to be with here, and you just push them to go away mentally because of the Two of Swords being the first card here, you actually shot yourself in the fucking foot. And it's much worse than that, because by now probably you don't even have a foot anymore. You're crippled, like this double Nine of Wands. You know, whoever tries to shoot in the foot a Gemini or a Libra or an Aquarius, they're gonna actually fucking shoot themselves. It's like, don't dig a grave for the other person, because it's gonna be digging it for yourself. This is what other people think that they're doing to the air signs and other people in general. And this is the actually game and play. We are playing because we are little kids, and this is what we do. We try to pretend, we try to lie, we try to shoot others in the foot, in the head, backstab them, betray them, fuck them up, leave them in the dust. And then when the other person actually recollects themselves, get up, does take the dust out off, then they even don't look back, or probably they look in regrets. Even the divine tells them, just dust take the dust of your sandals and move forward, not even look back towards from the people that actually left you for dead in the dust. What for? These people are not even worth it. So you're much better out, without them. That's why the Ace of Cups, a lesson of self-love that many air signs are supposed to be learning here, because we are very giving. You're very joyous, we are very happy, we always smile. People take us for granted. Oh, they are so nice. I'm gonna shit on them. I'm gonna do them that. I'm gonna lie to them. No, fucker. You're doing it to yourself. Don't you ever forget it. Then the Queen of Pentacles on top of Temperance. So there is a need of patience here, balance within yourself, feminine energy. Queen of Pentacles. You're solid, you're grounded, you're abundant, you're very hardworking here, sitting on your beautiful throne of abundance and seeds and hardworking and dedication and loyalty. Feminine energy worked on their ass off here. They did, and they're doing it. Well, some of them at least. I don't know. You people have to take everything that resonates, because not everything is going to resonate with you and your situation, probably. Or probably it is. Page of Pentacles on top of the Two of Cups, but I don't want to take it, so I'm going to shuffle. Not again, Page of Pentacles. I'm going to shuffle until Kingdom comes. Let's see for the Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Father. Yes, somebody's still juggling this situation. Until the masculines are going to actually realize exactly where they were supposed to be long time ago, this feminine energy is going to be, it's going to be in Hollywood land, or who knows. 10 of Wands. Actually being in a very, proper and balanced and give and take type of relationship. It's a burden for many people. It is. It is burdening, man, to look for somebody that doesn't actually look for you. It is tiring. It is unjust and unfair, and it is what the divine is showing to air signs here. And then the Four of Wands. It's time for you to rebuild. Masculine energy. This is a 1111. This is a card of a more solid foundation. You can build a house with the Four of Wands here. A home, property. Maybe this is what the masculine is actually planning, to work their ass off For this, Two of Cups, union, divine partnership, guided, protected partnership, and to they settle in their mind they actually want to rebuild this. They want to buy a home. They want to build a home with this person, with this with this partnership, in this partnership. But I believe it's in regards of with rebuilding themselves in the most sense and part of it. This is blessed union, blessed marriage, celebration, party, lots of gifts, lots of people actually honoring this commitment, this foundation, death on top of the Fool. Well, transformation, my friend. You want the things to remain the same, or you want to change them? You want to transform them. This is what the Fool with the death is telling me here. This person has to actually kill whatever they were in the past in order for them to be a brand new person, a brand new personality, a brand new brain, a brand new mentality, perception, a feeling, spark, creation. But death is not actually easy. It talks about metamorphosis, transformation of their mind, of their heart, of their body, of their soul, spirit. Five of Swords on top of the moon here. I'm gonna shuffle. Fuck it. And the King of Pentacles. No, I'm not gonna shuffle because the Five of Swords with the King of Pentacles. So the Five of Swords is on top of the moon here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They have the feminine energy here has a public enemy. Somebody that is against the feminine here. They kept the feminine in the dark on purpose, and they're keeping them in the dark by doing something in regards to air energy here and water. They want to actually attack, probably your attack feminine energy here during the night, because there is a lot of darkness here, and pretend somebody behind you is playing a very, very a tricky hand of cards. They're doing things behind you, maybe talking behind your back, feminine energy, telling lies, spreading rumors, doing some bullshit and shit in the dark. They looking at you in secret, maybe during the night, or they try to actually trespass in your dreams. The moon talks about dreams, sleeping moments, moments when you actually rest. Close your mind and go to rest. There is somebody here with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart that they wanted to actually come in your dreams and fuck you up. Maybe you had dreams and premonitions and in regards and visions in regards to this during the night, in regards to this Five of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which is your energy, but it may be somebody in the same energy is interfering. As I said, somebody in this energy, I said it before, it's interfering in your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Take it how it resonates, guys. But yes, they try to steal something from you during your sleep, during your dreams. They came into your dreams and they presented themselves like equals to you or something in regards to you, because in the see how they watching you, this is you and this is them. They have like a sort of truth. Oh, I'm prepared to fuck this person up. Or maybe this is you here with a sword in your hand, taking rest, rejuvenation, recovery, practicing mindfulness, prayer, meditation times. And this is the person that is pretending not looking, but they see how they tilt their head to actually look towards you here. They're watching you in secret. There is a feminine energy watching you in secret here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart, and Cancer, which are feminine energies depicted by the moon, which is feminine energy clearly. So this feminine energy is like coming into your dreams, attacking you, trying to steal from you, try to actually put you in this confused state of mind here in this two minds, two of swords, energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And something is actually pinching me in the left hand, which is my feminine side. So somebody is actually attacking you guys. Somebody is doing something during the night against you. This is a public enemy. I tell you that you have somebody in your midst with this energy, Gemini Libra Aquarius, that it's an enemy, declared within themselves mentally, and in regards to, of what they did and said, and how they, where they attacked you in regards to this feminine energy. And then the King of Pentacles on top of the Page of Pentacles, which is going to be my last card here. And look at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. This person here that is actually attacking you, air signs, in your sleep, in your dreams during the night. This air energy, Five of Swords, with the Death here. They saw the transformation in the other party that is dealing with you, air signs, or you see that you're gonna see the transformation, the metamorphosis, while this person takes a leap of faith towards you. And this other person sees this, they know something, they went into the dream state, or they did something during the night, they projected something towards you and towards the other person, the person that you're dealing with here, air signs, in order for them to detour them and to actually make you feel confused and stay in this loop, mental loop, Two of Swords, confusion. But they know that this person is coming towards you because this person is actually settling their business down. They're hardworking. They're trying to manifest your businesses, a lot of finances. They're trying to invest different things in the three-dimensional to actually come and make an offer, because this person had a spark, and it's having a spark of desire, passion, creativity towards you. And underneath the Ace of Wands, it's a Three of Wands, Ten of Cups, Eight of Cups, and Six of Cups. And Nine of Swords of the for the Gemini Libra Aquarius here. So air signs, this is not my first reading when I actually have this energy that comes interfering with my reading. And it's not only for the air signs, but for the fire signs, if I'm not mistaken, and water signs. I really believe that I had readings in the past with this energy of air, Gemini Libra Aquarius, interfering into your union, partnership, divine partnership here. Something, it's something, it's very, very clear. It's somebody that is actually looking purposely. It's like purpose for them. This is the purpose of this Gemini Libra Aquarius interference here with the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, which is a Seven of Swords. But we have many, we don't have that many swords, actually. We have the Six of Swords, which is mental clarity, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. No swords here. No. Oh, here, the Page of Swords. So two, Three of Swords, heartbreak. Four of Swords, a time of rest, rejuvenation, recovery, meditation, prayer, recovery. Four and a six, Ten of Swords. So there is a Ten of Swords here by you, feminine energy moving forward, on top of the Ace of Cups. Ten of Swords with the Five of Swords, 15, which is the Six of Swords, which comes back to this mental clarity moving forward towards calmer waters, mentally, air signs. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which is like the last card here, that it's on the outsider energy here. Somebody that is like having sleepless nights, regrets, mentally, whatever they did, whatever they actually pushed towards the person that you're dealing with, or towards you even. Air signs, Gemini Libra Aquarius, or this can be you having still sleepless nights, a lot of turmoil, mental turmoil, negativity, regrets, negative thinking, not believing, that things are going to work into this person's favor because they know mentally. But then I have here a lot of cups. So there is a lot of emotions hidden within here in regards to both parties. And this person that is actually the outsider, the third party here that is interfering in your energy, air signs, it's actually in some sort of way they manage to push the feminine energy in the Six of Swords, having this mental clarity in regards to this other third party as well, and in regards to the divine partnership here. They know exactly this. You guys, the ones that are in this energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you know exactly the truth in regards to this situation. There is no doubt about this, or you're gonna have. But the spark of passion and desire and want in regards to both of you here with the Ace of Wands, it's actually a gift from the divine that both of you are going to feel it. Some of you are waiting for this to actually come to full turn here. Fragmented energy again of the Four of Wands, but a Three of Wands tells me that you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're getting this spark, this brand new spark of life, of desire, passion, creativity within yourself. And in regards to this, a union from both sides. This is not only one side, I have to say, because it's very, very strong for me right now. Waiting for the ships to come in. Four of Wands fragmented on top of the Four of Wands, which is the Eight of Wands. Soon, people or in situation is going to move forward very quickly. Now is the time still of stagnation, waiting a little bit in the shadows here. But both of you, see this true happiness, joy, fulfillment here. Completion with the Ten of Cups for both of you guys. And then somebody has walked away even in a past life. And this is the truth and the reality of this. 10 with 8, 18, and 6, 24, which comes back to the Six of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. In both of in for both of you, masculine and feminine here, dealing in this reading, in this energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you and your partner, you have been letting go of each other in a past life. Even if you met to get you met each other and you had this spark of passion, desire, creativity, want in regards to both of you, you still waited for a while, and then somebody else came in between. One of you walked away and the other one actually lost the other person. And this is the interference of the third party here. But both of you at this time, between these 7 days that are next year, air signs, you're going to be brought back maybe during your sleep, your dreams, in past lives. And maybe this is awakening for the Hierophant here, this Six of Cups. This is what I really feel here, guys. This is what I had for you, air signs. I hope you enjoyed this message. But clearly, what I see here, that both of you remember and are, reminiscent about a past time together. Maybe this time, this lifetime, or another lifetime. Both of you remember feelings, emotion, desire, passion, wants, creativity, that push, that pull, that force that actually, was calling you to unite, to be together in a past life. It's like nostalgia, melancholy, those feelings. But it's present here very, very predominantly, the Ace of Cups between this as well. Because one party in the past life and in this lifetime walked away. The same thing again. And this is probably you're going to actually connect with during your dreams, during the nighttime of the moon here. You're both of you, or at least the masculine, is going to come back to this past life reality, acknowledgement in their feelings, emotionally. It is still a time of transformation, it is time, still time of these cycles to actually bring us to death and rebirth, death and rebirth, to a complete metamorphosis, transforming oneself, our perception, our mind, our hearts, our emotions, as our physical bodies and spirits, soul. We are going back to true essence, and this is what we are called to remember who we were and why we came in those past lives, what we actually managed to fulfill and do in these past lifetimes, and then from there to actually continue the journey of ascension, of completion of what we came to here in this plane to do, in this three-dimensional plane. I cannot speak. For the love of me, I cannot speak. I was trying to speak and just understand the energies before coming into this reading. but I could not speak. I was like, why am I babbling so much? Blah, blah, blah. And it's because I try to say, I mean, so many things come in the same time, and I just try to say so much more that I'm supposed to be saying, guys. I hope this energy brings clarity to you in this reading. I took a long time as usual, but I find pleasure into this because I want to give clear message, and I want to help you guys to, understand, feel, get there to that point of connecting maybe with what is important, what is essential, what is real. So I hope this message helped. Please like, share, and subscribe as well to my channel. Leave me any kind of message down below if you feel like, sharing something with me. I would love to hear from you guys. Take good care of yourself. I send you all peace, love, and light. Bye for now.